There we are at Windy, watching at SO2, sulfur dioxide, which is coming from volcanoes mainly. That's why the thumbnail is a volcano. Still, nothing has changed. There's nothing going on Iceland at all. We have sulfur dioxide emissions from all over the place. St. Petersburg, there's the Kursk anomaly. Then we have the Eiffel volcanic field, the crater from Czech Republic, which is somehow connected to these places. And near the sea pinch of Europe, we have SO2. And of course Etna and what's Morocco and Libya. What is it? No, Algeria. Sorry for that. Spain also a few. But nothing in Iceland. For whatever reason, I don't know. A few weeks back I made a video about when the big earthquakes started to hit in the close to the Antarctic. And this came today. I saw it many hours ago. But I couldn't make a video back then. So maybe to take notice that the last time when it erupted was 10 years ago. And we are talking about Grimsvötn volcano, Iceland. Subglacial meltwater flood in progress. A glacial flood from the western meltwater reservoir under the Vatnajökull ice cap is in progress. So, the water exiting the glacier door contains dissolved hydrogen sulfide. From the volcano's active fumaroles under the ice so far, only the western meltwater reservoir has been involved. The larger eastern reservoir could drastically increase the flood if it gets involved as well. In that case, the significant lowering of pressure on the volcano might increase a risk of a new eruption as well. Grimsvötn volcano aviation color code raised to yellow. Let's go to the application, to the map. That's Iceland. And that's Fagradalsfjall volcano, however you spell it, erupting. None during the past 10,000 years. Now it's erupting. It was marked as dormant or probably extinct. I don't know what's the difference of those. If someone knows, please leave a comment. I really would like to know what the differences are between probably extinct or dormant. I don't know. But anyway, it was dormant until it erupted. There was nothing in between, and it hadn't erupted in 10,000 years. And it's erupting right now, like all the time. Windy, SO2. That's a volcano here. We have a volcano here erupting, putting stuff out. Like all the time. So we would guess that we would have A huge plume of CSO2 which goes straight into Europe. Well, there's nothing, which is really strange. I don't like it because wind is one of my favorite apps. Let's go to the other Grimsbotn. Is it this one? Yeah, Grimsbotn. Volcanic unrest. Produces notorious and frequent floods of meltwater bursts from the glacier. Jökulhaups. Okay. Let's take another picture. Yeah. It seems that it goes somewhere here into the sea, which seems to be quite shallow there, at least the shores. Wait a second. Yeah, let's go to null school. Sea surface temperature anomaly. Yeah, actually, this should make the job. Let's refresh it just to make sure that we're watching at the right place. Yeah, that's a little bit difficult to say. Yeah, probably. This is meltwater from the glacier. I don't know. Could be. And if it's growing to this direction and this is growing there, that's the end of the Gulf Stream for sure. Because it won't cross anymore this border here. And it's anyway already too cold here. Blue is too cold, and red and yellow is too hot. Simple. And I would somehow you should see, like, here this kind of Gulf Stream goes up here and then it turns a little bit like to the sides too. But obviously this whole area is too cold. Here it's too hot. Or like I will show you. I'm not sure, but there are some funny things in the. We are talking about this region, I guess. That's a fault line, they call it. But it's just one of those energy flow circuits what you can see, and it's straight connected. We go all the way down South Atlantic Ocean. It's connected to this area where we constantly have those big quakes. 5.9, 5.5 at 41 kilometers depth or something. 52. And I said when they started, when it was 2 weeks ago or something, that the energy will go all the way. And it will go also down. southwards, where we have also volcanoes. Probably extinct. None during the past 10,000 years. Yeah. Ain't it funny? Coincidental. 10,000 years. Yeah, that's a funny flag there. Yeah. We go back up north, South Africa on the right. We have something going on also here. And I'm not sure, but they might be connected to those big magma chambers. Now, this is something we have to keep an eye on, Las Palmas, because if this would go, like this whole side of the island would go into the ocean, and because it's quite deep, it would slip quite deeply down, and we would get a huge tsunami going all over America, South, and whatever. It was raining in New York, people died, and now we have earthquakes there. Obviously, rain is an electrical discharge event, so it might be not too coincidental that we have quakes there. Where is Iceland? Here. Yeah, I really wonder, like, why we don't see any SO2 on Windy. That's somehow a little bit odd. And second, as we can see, there's like volcanoes going up there in Iceland, and it's in the middle of this huge ice shield. So, which changes the salinity of the water in the region, at least to some extent. And probably that's what we can see also on the Null School's site webpage. Then these things aren't good. For example, the Gulf Stream, Amok, Atlantic, what is it? 20 kilometers. Interesting. Quite deep, I would say. I put there, you can see better the volcanoes 8 hours ago. Montbéliard, Doubs, Bourgogne, France, Franche, Franchet, Franche, Comté, France, Franche. 9 kilometers. Yeah, now you could check how deep they are drilling there for to get some geothermal activity. Then you will probably figure something out too. 7. Yeah, but now let's leave it here. There would be so much stuff. The sea pinch of Europe, quakes, volcanoes, volcanoes. Sea pinch.